Hello and welcome everybody! I am the Iron Pony and this is the very first video of this brand new channel. Yay! Woohoo! So, like I said on my previous introduction video, I'm German, so I'm sorry if you have any problems with my pronunciation or difficulties to understand me. I'll try to improve on that. But let's just start with our first video. Now this is probably a very odd video to start with. It's from another pony reactor, I guess. She's called I Love Kim Possible a Lot, and this video is called Let's Go and Meet John the Lancie. I don't have any idea what this is gonna be about. I guess it's some kind of a music video. But it lasts over 17 minutes, so I have no idea if that music video is all it's gonna be in there or there's more. I don't know. But let's just watch it. So, first video, I hope it is good. Maybe not, but I hope so. So let's start this madness in 3, 2, 1. I love Kim Possible a lot. Dum dum dum. Oh yeah, I remember that. Disclaimer: the following is not any way authorized. Blah blah blah. Endorsed by official connected with the Brony Dog, LSE or Hasbro Inc. Blah 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 blah.
It's all the same to
Too long didn't read.
Class dismissed.
Oh, it's the Meet the Bronies video. I watched that one. Oh, hi Tara Strong. No, class dismissed. You ain't gonna see shit, Tara, today. Oh yeah. Oh god, so many neos. Oh, there's Lara. Oh god, I love you, Lara. Yeah. Oh, Lyra. She's so cool. I love her. Oh, that's
Someone needs to
KP.
stop locking these doors.
Why were you even in there? What did you do there? Pony. Oh, Tara Strong and oh god, so many OCs. Holy fuck.
I don't see him.
Hi.
Are you sure he's supposed to be here?
Yes.
Yo, British guy.
I was told things by people.
And you trusted some obscure random things you heard in the hallway?
Don't trust anyone.
I hate you.
That trick you.
You know how much trouble
into
I had to go
coming
through to
into
get the marching
their
band here?
van and oh, hi Daring Do.
Fine, I'll figure it out.
Oh, Debbie.
Never mind.
Ow! Who throws
Oh,
a flashlight?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's just do this
Oh.
already.
Who was that? Guy, Sweetie Belle, oh Pinky and Flutshot. Lauren Faust. Oh, Derpy. Hi.
Alright, here goes nothing.
So listen very carefully, every pony, and
Oh,
let
yeah.
me tell
yeah,
you
it's a song.
why. And Mr. John Delancey is a really awesome guy.
Yo.
Well, first he's been on TV in a lot of super shows, and Star Trek he was Q, in case you didn't know. His naughty sci-fi antics made us laugh until we'd bust.
Especially the time someone kicked him in the...
Dude, shut up!
Oh, well,
What?
how about his work from Alien Voices?
It's okay. But Delancey also showed us stuff in other weird places. He cameoed in Family Guy, though there weren't many traces. In Raiders Zim and Johnny Quest and Batman Yes and Charmed, I hope his awesome pedigree will cause you no alarm.
Hi Derpy. What are you doing? Oh fuck. Oh no. Of course.
He teaches really
'Cause
well
that's
at
what
Pony University.
Derpy
At least
is
I think he
doing
does. And
all
our
the
rich
time.
pony diversity.
Fucking
he likes
things
us all
up.
to listen. His classes are a riot, and everyone is welcome unless you are a pirate.
Oh god, there's so many OCs in there. Oh fuck. Yeah,
He
Lauren
also has a
Faust
lot of time
statue.
for all his fancy cons. He casts a magic spell on Chuck, he's doing them no wrong. To each and every brony, he's never fake or phony. Even with the weirder ones who watch My Little Pony.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah!
dress, though we're
Snowflake!
really dressed, and together we undoubtedly look like a big old mess. Considering
Colgate.
how
Hi,
straight we are, we're
Colgate.
really rather blessed. But never mind, I'm rambling. Where was I? I digress.
I'm probably missing so
Last
many
thing I'll
ponies
say
in there.
without being too cliche, John will help a brony out at the end of any day, and he challenges expectations in an awesome way by partaking in our fandom, which is surely
Oh,
set
there
to
he
pray.
is. Hey, John. Say something. Oh. Oh, derpy. But seriously though, I thought he... I thought he was voicing himself in this video. Oh, that's sad. Brony University.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Yo. That was cool.
That's gonna be hard to top, but let's try anyway. Woo!
That's only...
But whatever.
yeah,
I wanted
4.5
this part because you
minutes.
know what? I'm
There must be
frustrated.
so much
no one
more.
Gets
What's-
it. No one gets
what
why I
else is
respect
coming?
John Lancie as much as humanly possible. Sure, some assume that just because I love Discord and his character from an analytical standpoint, that it's somewhat of
Yeah,
given
better,
that I like the guy who
dude.
voiced
Discord is awesome.
Duh, right? But no, that's not the case.
Duh.
No, no, I will school you, internet, and why John Lancie is awesome, despite voicing Discord. So it's no
Yeah,
secret that
tell
Discord is my
us.
favorite character for a number of reasons. But in order to make this case as unbiased as possible, we're just gonna hide this information at the bottom of the ocean and forget about it now. Just forget about it for a little while, okay, internet? Okay? This is why John
Love her
Lancie is
facial
awesome.
expressions.
If there's anything that proves I could never, ever be an actor, then Star Trek's weird situations are that proof. For example, Captain Picard, his crew, and Q are lost in the forest in the 12th century as Robin Hood characters. But weren't they just on a ship dealing with archaeological findings? Or the time Q and Janeway were stuck in the middle of a continuing war, but somehow they're in the middle of a civil war? Wait, what? But anyone who can make the scene somewhat work has my
I never
eternal
watched
respect.
Star Trek so much, so I don't get all the stuff. Oh, finger sex. I just came.
I was good, wasn't I?
Yeah, and if you still need more proof, then take a look at this clip I found.
Let's say there's the,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
He's
me
at the
looking
club.
at the computer,
Or
Mike coming over that night, him saying something about, let's make a documentary, me going, no way.
No
Then
way.
meeting
Oh, come on.
a bunch of bronies 2 weeks later, or for the 2 week period later. Right somewhere in there, I did the second episode.
I got a call from my agent saying that,
Ah, yeah.
You have
I watched that documentary.
and I read the material. It was
Was
very
pretty
good.
cool.
I went in, I knocked it off. And
John Lancie is
completely forgot
such a
about it.
cool dog.
So, let me get this straight. John Lancie went into his role with little to no recollection of Discord's character, and gave a performance that made mostly everyone cry. How do you do these things that you do? I don't understand.
He totally
Also, if
forgot
that wasn't
about
enough,
it.
Were you guys even paying attention
He
to the
can do
song that
these
I
voices in his
painstakingly
sleep.
sang a little while ago? Man, you kids these days. Can't even remember 5 minutes ago, I swear. And another thing.
Alzheimer's.
He's like everywhere, doing not only interviews for conventions and junk, but spending a ridiculous amount of time participating in fan-targeted media. For example, do you know how many interviews he's done for just Brony Media alone?
Nope. Yeah,
Like,
I can
a
agree
lot.
with that.
I
He's
know.
cool.
I had to watch most of them
He's
in
cool,
preparation for
dude.
this. There's a lot, and leave it at that. And then he did this nifty student film that I'm pretty sure he volunteered to do. Unless...
John, did you even read this contract? It says you're gonna be paid in butter.
That explains a lot.
Yes.
He also let the Brony
Didn't
Clubhouse
understand
in his house
What?
to do an interview. Who does that? Also, when Lyle wrote to him when he was concerned about his conservative father, he means Lyle's parents and personally walked them into the
Oh yeah,
convention.
that scene was
Again,
cool.
who does that? He also bribes people
It's
into
cool
his
that
house
you
to see
talk
the
to that
documentary,
father.
which I think is the funniest thing ever.
In my own home, I've done this now 4 times. You get, in my house, you get the movie and a complimentary dinner.
Also this.
Are you having a good time? Yes, having a great time.
Not the cakes.
Your outfit. You just happened to walk off the street, right?
Yeah. Wow, it's like an out of the teacher.
He's so nice to everyone.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I would really like to meet him on one
I
of
would have
these
been
cons.
totally cool in that situation.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Of course
gonna
you
be
would.
fun. Now hit it!
A bunch of 20-year-old
Hit it,
guys
Bosh!
are watching a show made for 8-year-old girls. Well, they're gay.
Yeah, of course they are.
What is Discord facts? I don't know.
The documentary is going to premiere at the Republican National Convention. And I went, oh my God. Oh, yeah, she said, John, Discord statue
It's mine.
and no one's going to get it.
But probably a lot of bronies would just build him a replica of that statue just
They had to drag me.
put in his garden.
No, you don't move. You move. No. You get closer to the camera.
That could definitely do that. And they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a problem with that? You don't need to call me Mr. Lancie each time. My liege is good.
My liege. My liege. Oh yeah, John Lancie is best. Pony.
Always like to keep my audience riveted.
But
Oh yeah.
you know what? Those aren't even the best examples. The story I found is.
I went to Toronto Comic Con at, I believe, the end of March. And it just so happened that one Mr. John Lancie was a guest there. So I decided I totally wanted something with Discord on it, signed by him. I went searching through my image folders and I found a fantastic piece of art by an artist by the name of Io Picchio, and I thought, this is fantastic. It's got Discord and Celestia face to face. Celestia's looking all pissed. And I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect picture. I'm totally gonna get this signed. So I take it and I have it printed off on a nice piece of glossy paper. It looks great, and I go to the convention. I get to the convention and I'm standing in line. There's like 2 people in front of me, waiting to talk to John Lancie. And as I'm getting closer, I'm looking at the picture, and I happen to spy something in the picture that looks a little suggestive. But I think to myself, no, don't worry about it. John Lancie is a professional. So I get up there and I hand him the picture. Well, I introduce myself. I've been watching Star Trek since I was a kid. Loved you as Q, but as of late, I've been watching something else you've been in, and I handed him the picture. He's all, oh, look at that. Just a second. And he waves the girl that was in line ahead of me back. She comes up and he says, you remember I told you that I was doing voices in cartoons? She says, yeah. He says, well, this is the character I was playing. And he holds the picture up and he points to Discord and he says, this is Gluey. I mean Discord. She kind of nods her head. She says, it looks kind of like you. And he turns around and he says, what part of this looks like me?
Gluey.
And she looks all nervous right at me and she's like, what do I say? And I just kind of stroke my beard and she's like, yeah, facial hair. That's it. And he looks at it. He's like, no. He was like full scrub.
No.
Yeah, facial hair. He's like, no. Part of me did it. No. She walks away and he's like, he puts the picture down on the table and he grabs his pen and he's like, so you want me to sign this? And I said, yes. He's like, okay. Puts the pen, he's just about to touch the paper and he lifts it away from the paper and puts it down and picks it up and says, what is that? And hand to forehead, I'm just like, oh my god. He's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's not what you think. And he's like, well, it kind of looks like, and I'm like, I know what it looks like. It's his tail wrapping around behind Celestia and coming up in front. And he's like, so what? Really? I'm like, yes, really. He's like, I don't know. I wonder if anybody else sees this. So he turns to his left, where one Miss Nicole DeBoers is sitting. Nicole DeBoers being the actress that played Ezri Dax in Deep Space Nine. And he says, Nikki, come here. She stands up, walks towards his table. He's like, look at this. And she looks at it, and it doesn't even take her a split second. She's like, oh my god, what is that?
What is it?
And I am just beat red at this point. And John is chuckling. And he's like, yeah. And he says, we were discussing earlier about how apparently they modeled Discord after me, but I think this is the only part they got right. Nicole kind of gives him a
show the damn picture
kind of look. And she walks back to her table, and he's like, I think that's what this is. I'm like, that's not what it is. And he's like, let's check again. And he starts flagging down con staff. And he's like, look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
They modeled after me. Con staff are just like, half of them are laughing, and the other half are mouth wide open. Like, oh my god, what is he signing? He finally stops showing it to everyone that will stop for 10 seconds and puts it down on the table and all chuckling all the while, grabs his pen. He's like, where would you like me to sign? And I'm like, wherever the
Right
fuck
on
you
the
want
dick.
me. And he's like, okay. So he signed right on the top of the big blue penis. So there you are, sir. You have heard the
Oh my god!
getting John Delancey to sign a big blue penis. John Delancey is the biggest troll I've ever met.
Oh my god!
I get it. That was funny, alright? You know, the thing with the wing, it was good, yeah. Good times, man. Good times. Wait, that happened like
shit.
2 minutes ago. More like bad minutes.
What?
2 minutes? Seriously?
Oh man!
I think it's time to wrap up with the funny business and move on to something else. And I think this next part, I'll do my best. Well, this part, I think I need to open up about something.
That wing just looked
Like,
very
I decided to take on this
unfortunate.
mammoth project. When this was released, I felt really disappointed.
Okay.
But I think I need to take a different approach to this and talk to someone else about it.
Is it over?
Hi, John.
Oh.
My name is Rachel, and I'm sure you're probably
Oh,
really
oh,
confused
okay.
about what you just saw.
That's
Even
KP.
more so depending on
Hi.
how you got it. But that was just me and my team's way of saying thank you. I know the documentary kind of got murky with the pirating and all the other issues, and I felt like I had to do something, so that was my kind of gift to you. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm really nervous about talking and speaking on camera, but I'm trying to keep my cool. It's very hard. I will say that
Well,
without
have your awesome
Discord, I
voice.
probably would not have given the show a chance. And now that I've actually watched the show, I've built this big community of people and fans, and it's weird for me to think about, but at the same time, I really can't imagine my life without it. So I just wanted to thank you for kind of inadvertently giving me that gift, and that was probably part of the reason why I felt like I had to do this. That's all I really
Her
wanted to
OC
say.
looks very
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Thanks,
Very
John.
cool.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you,
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John.
With prong and spur. Something
No, that's not how you do
like
it.
that.
Yeah. Thank you. Still not finished. Is it just credits now? Or what? AKP, you're not listening. I guess it's pretty much all credits now. Hey Tara Strong, get out of the picture. You're not. No, I don't. Yeah, give back my stash. It's creeper pinky. So many people involved in this thing.
I've just slapped myself in the face 4 times. I hope you're happy.
Who throws the flashlight? Thanks for watching. Okay, now it's over. Oh, dudes. That's got to be the single best video to start a channel with. Shit. Oh god, this. Okay. Okay, so the song in the song in the beginning, it was really good. It was fun to watch. A lot of OCs I didn't know, but it was Lyra. Yay! Lyra was in there, and I love Lyra. But that story in the at the end that just killed me. Oh my god, that dude must have felt like, oh god, he must have felt so embarrassed. That wing looked so unfortunate. It was ridiculous. It just looked like a dick, and he signed just on the top. Oh my god. That's so awesome. Yo. I really gotta find that pic on I don't know. It's probably on DeviantArt or something. I gotta find that pic. John Delancey's reaction to that thing was just so awesome. Oh yeah, that's the only part of me that got right. I just signed on that dick. On the wing dick. On the wing dick. Is that a word? No, it's not. Shit. Yep. I guess that was a pretty awesome video to start with. So I hope the next videos will be just as funny, if not funnier, but I can't see if anything can get funnier than that. I'll probably laugh about that for the next 2 years. And I will die from laughter. Oh well, okay. So, thanks for watching this first video, reaction thingy. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.